Bill O'Reilly here. You are listening to the O'Reilly Update, sponsored by Tax Network USA, America's #1 choice for tax resolution. Please go to tnusa.com/bill or call 800-245-6000. Coming up next, the news with Mike Slater.
Thank you, Bill. It's Monday, August 26th, 2024. Here's what's happening today in America. RFK endorsement, loans for illegals, festival of diversity, and thieves tricked. That's all coming up. Then Bill's going to be here with your message of the day. But first, RFK Jr. has officially suspended his campaign and thrown his support behind Donald Trump. He said, in the name of saving democracy, a Democratic Party set itself to dismantle it. The DNC waged continual legal warfare against both President Trump and myself. Each time that our volunteers turned in those towering boxes of the signatures needed to get on the ballot, the DNC dragged us into court, state after state, attempting to erase their work and to subvert the will of the voters who signed those petitions. It deployed DNC-aligned judges to throw me and other candidates off the ballot and to throw President Trump in jail. A group of other Kennedys said this was an act of betrayal. The California Senate Appropriations Committee passed through a bill that allows illegal aliens to make use of the state's already existent zero-down, no-payment home loan program. This bill already passed the Assembly. The program exists currently for citizens, and it allows the state to put down 20% of the price of a home, up to $150,000. So it's an $800,000 home, which is the median home price in California. The person repays the loan without interest when you sell the house, plus 20% of the appreciation. This program will soon be available to illegal aliens. I am sure Kamala also supports this program and would bring it nationwide, but no reporter will ask her, and she would never answer anyway. Police arrested a 26-year-old Syrian man who admitted to a knife attack that killed 3 people, seriously injured 5 more, at a German festival called the Festival of Diversity. Police said he shared the ideology of the Islamic State, and on the basis of his radical Islamic convictions, decided to kill the largest number of those he considered unbelievers at the festival. He previously applied for asylum in Germany from Syria. A woman in Santa Barbara, California was so tired of her packages getting stolen off her front porch, she mailed herself an Apple AirTag, one that she already activated, of course, so that she could follow the thieves. A man and a woman were arrested after she called local police to follow that tag. They were found with stolen items from a bunch of other people as well. They were charged with burglary, possession of checks with the intent to commit fraud, credit card theft, identity theft, and conspiracy. The police thanked the woman for her proactive solution. I'm Mike Slater from the podcast Politics by Faith. The great Bill O'Reilly has your message of the day. Next.
Everything is expensive these days, you know that. The government is printing trillions of dollars and consumer prices higher than ever. But there are a few things you can do right now. American Hartford Gold can show you how to protect your money, your retirement, your hard-earned savings against inflation by helping you diversify a portion of your portfolio into physical gold and silver. Start with a short phone call, and they can have physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your 401k or IRA. So please call or text them right now. Tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you. Call 877-444-GOLD, 877-444-GOLD, or text GOLD to 65532. Again, that's 877-444-GOLD or text GOLD to 65532. Time now for the O'Reilly Update message of the day. On this Monday, there is an old pop song by the group The Grassroots called Live for Today. Remember that? The refrain says, and don't worry about tomorrow. Wow, that is really bad advice. A successful life requires thought about the future, preparation, vision, goals. If you don't think about those things, you will likely live a life of chaos. This is a difficult time for human beings to exist. Lots of pressure, lots of competition. We are not stagecoach drivers here in America. So you've got to get a plan, Stan, as Paul Simon once said. And I am seeing a lot of young Americans drifting, not disciplined enough to think about the future. They feel they are entitled to success. They are invulnerable, and they will just kind of flounce along and things will fall into place for them. That will not happen. You have to think and plan for the future. You have to discipline yourself to make good decisions if you want a happy life. I'm Bill O'Reilly. I approve the message by writing it. You can reach me, Bill at BillO'Reilly.com, Bill at BillO'Reilly.com, name and town if you wish to opine. Now let's go to the mail. Evan Camarel, you nailed it, O'Reilly. Excellent program last night. Well, we go for excellence every night. Sometimes we don't achieve that, but most of the time I think we do. If I ever do a boring newscast, please let me know. We got Jeffrey Stoddard, Yuma, Arizona. Just a reminder of why I moved out of California. Now they want to tax about how many miles you drive in your car and your insurance policies. They'll tax every blanking thing you do and have in California. And Kamala will try to get that done on a national level. That's what socialism is. Jeff Mills, Daytona Beach. Bill, your willingness to present both sides of the argument are respected. That's why I watch you. And kudos to Stephen A. Smith. I do not want to be told what to think by anyone. Give me the facts and I will decide. Plus, I just got my memorabilia mugs, political memorabilia mugs, and I love them. They are the best. I got to give props here. These, I'm telling you, these will last you your whole life. This is the Not Woke, and we got Cup of No Joe. We got Team Normal. I mean, the mugs. But I'm glad you like yours, Jeff. And keep them. They're going to be valuable someday. Richard Wise, Fredericktown, Ohio. I love the Killing series. Read all of them, some twice. I pass them along to my nephew. I hope you might consider one titled Killing Caesar. We don't like to go off the American grid too much because that's my area of expertise. Been a lot of books written about ancient Rome. But I'm glad you read all the Killing books, 13 of them. Confronting the Presidents, by the way. Now, look, get on this train because September 10th is going to be here in a blink, as the cliche goes. Pre-order from BillO'Reilly.com, and we don't bill you until we ship. And then you'll get it first. In a moment, something you might not know. Your safety is important, and I am happy to introduce you to Byrna, a self-defense solution that will help keep you and your family safe. Byrna offers a powerful, non-lethal pistol with tear gas, pepper, irritants, and kinetic projectiles that disable attackers for 30 to 40 minutes. It's all legal in every state, and no background checks are required. And they ship directly to your door, very private. They are American-made in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and are trusted by U.S. government agencies and hundreds of police departments. If you are a gun owner, you need options. Avoid the complexities that come with taking a life and having to defend your freedom in court. And if you're adverse to firearms, Byrna is a good alternative solution. So please visit Byrna.com/Bill to receive a 10% discount. That's BYRNA.com/Bill. Stay safe with Byrna. Now the O'Reilly Update brings you something you might not know. America is the wealthiest country in the history of the world. Total worth in the USA topped $141 trillion last year and is expected to pass $150 trillion by the end of the decade. So how does all that money break down with us, the population? Turns out if you were born in the USA, you have a pretty good chance of making it rich. Here is the data. The median income currently stands at $67,000 a year. That means half of us make more, half less. The nation is home to the most millionaires on earth, 19 million people, roughly 6% of the population. Country also has 620 billionaires. According to the Census Bureau, there are currently 120 million households in the USA, 120 million. 50 million earn less than $50,000 a year. 35 million earn between 50 and 100,000, 10 million between 500,000 and a million, and 8 million households make more than $1 million a year. As far as education, a third of us have a 4-year college degree with an average salary of $70,000. 10% have a 2-year degree. Folks with a high school diploma make, on average, under $35,000 a year, so wise up, get that degree. About 13% of the total population lives below the poverty line in America. That's commonly defined as a family of 4 earning less than $29,000. Even for the poorest citizens, however, the living standard is better than anywhere else in the world. 97% of Americans in poverty have a cell phone, 99% a refrigerator, 98% cable TV, 80% air conditioning, 92% internet access. And here's something else you might not know. According to data from the UN and the Census Bureau, the poorest 20% of Americans are wealthier than the average citizen in most European nations. They have more assets, better access to health care, and have twice the living space compared to people in France, Germany, and Italy. Take that, socialism. So the next time you hear this malarkey that America is unfair in the economic realm, it's a lie. Now this.
Is your finance software not cutting it? Check out Ramp. Ramp is the corporate card and spend management software designed to help you save time and money. Ramp gives finance teams unprecedented control and insight into expenses. With Ramp, you're able to issue cards to every employee with limits and restrictions and automate expense reporting so you can stop wasting time at the end of every month. Ramp is very easy to use, saves you money, whether you have 5 or 5,000 employees. Businesses save an average of 5% the first year. Right now, you can get $250 when you join Ramp. Just go to ramp.com/no-spin. Ramp.com/no-spin. Please note, cards issued by Sutton Bank and Celtic Bank, members FDIC, terms and conditions apply.
Thank you for listening to the O'Reilly Update. I am Bill O'Reilly. No spin, just facts, and always looking out for you.